guys, so come to an abandoned small holding today. A bit of real estate, which would have been a farm or just a small holding basically. Don't know much about it, couldn't find anything about it. There is some fields over the back which are well kept, so there's still horses and that present, and still people renting out parts of the land. But all I know is the family moved out over 20 years ago. So other than that, I don't know anything. I can't find out any other information for you. So I'll have a walk round and we'll see how we get on. Alright, so we're here. Looks promising. You know, it's been left a while when the signs look like that. I think they're supposed to say keep out. Right, so we've got one of the outbuildings here. There's the tiles there, look. I've obviously taken off that. Someone's probably been here then. I wonder what that is then. Just in the middle of there. Strange how that's been made. I'd say this is some sort of old stable. The roof's quite good. These are solid. Like I said guys, this is just a local one today. We'll go on holiday tomorrow. And in the interest of keeping with the 8 PM uploads on the Sunday, I needed to come out today just to grab something. But I didn't want to just get any old junk, so I've come relatively local, but this one was the most interesting one for a local one. So the plot of land this is on is huge. So then there's another outbuilding here. You can see there, that's all collapsed, that bit there, that's fell in. You can see a lot of daylight, but you can see more daylight more so because they've took half the tiles off the roof on that one. Right, so let's get stung. These stairs are not the best, as you can see, but these sort of roofs, obviously this is like farmland sort of small holding, these are better because they'll be here forever really. As you can see, the tiles and the mortar and that just naturally decay and break away and start falling off. You know, this, it will rust out, look, but this will last a lot longer and is obviously cheaper as well. Let's see how safe this is first. Okay, so that beam there looks really rotten. There's not much left of that at all, and that's obviously being used as a lintel there, that bottom one. So that's supporting that, which is supporting the main beams for the roof. So eventually, I couldn't say how long, but eventually that's going to collapse, and so is all the roof. And then once the internal wall collapses there, then it's just a slow process until it all literally falls down into a pile of rubble. Such a shame. Could try and get out. No, I was going to try and get over there, but that's just hanging. I don't know, this is more of it, I don't know if this is like a stable again. It's a bit of a weird layout, this building. It's quite nice, but it's quite a weird layout where you've got a bit below, and then you can come above. So let's get back down here. Right, winter's kicking in now as well, so it's starting to get wet. So the jackets will be back out, the shorts will be away, and time to get wet socks. So moving around to the next one. Like I say, guys, because this one's this is a small holding, there's quite a few outbuildings and stuff, which made it look the most interesting to come to. I mean, look at all that. Let's get a bit of a distance shot first. Right, guys, yeah, sorry about that. The SD card decided it was full, but there's actually no footage on it other than what we've just done here today. So I've got a problem with that. But anyway, I took the SD card. The good thing about having a drone is, actually, is you can take the SD card out of that if you get in trouble. So I've just done the drone footage of this site, which is one of my first flights. And then now I've pinched the SD card from the drone so we can continue this film. Right, so see, the thing about these is they're all, like the brickwork, structurally wise, and all the beams and stuff, they're in quite good condition. It's such a shame, because this seems quite, I don't know what that is. Would that be like a sort of brick trough or something? I'm not sure, for the horses to eat out of, or I'm not sure. But like I said, there's quite a few ones on this site, so we'll go in them all. See that? It's weird how they've got like an upstairs as well. You don't normally see that in sort of farm buildings and cattle buildings. Same again, sort of eating troughs or whatever they are. And you got an upstairs there. This is definitely for cattle or something. A horse has actually got like a stable door. It's just empty shell. You could quite easily turn this site into little shops and restore these, because the actual structure of them is quite good, to be fair, and there's good access in from the road, multiple points. So the main house, which we'll go to in a minute, looks quite good. Obviously it's all been smashed up by the look of it. Good thing about winter is all these will be dead. Can't get far into that one. From here you probably can't see it, but that looks just empty. It's probably just the same as these, but we'll make the effort to get over to these. He says. Yeah, so that one there, oh, you can see it. Let me zoom in. That one there is just the same as the other two, really. Is for real. Yeah, so you can see a different sort of eating system there, or right, I'm going to get back out of this and load you back up. Okay, I'm not really sure what that is. It's hard to tell. It's like a metal framed with like, it looks like the back of a van, like a van back, or maybe some sort of carriage, some sort of trailer or something for the cattle. I'm not really sure. It's quite a strange one, that is. And then this is just coming up. This looks quite well trod down here. Not sure if anyone else has been here or not. Alright, which one first? Let's have a look in this one. Okay, yeah, so same detail as the others, just empty. And that's the view from there. Let's try and get in this one. Yeah, same again, guys. Right, so here's the main building. I suppose farmhouse, is that what you call it? Not really sure. It looks quite intact, really. The roof and that's really good. Obviously the outbuildings and that, more the stables and stuff, are obviously quite rotten now, but they're not built as structurally good as what this would be. Danger, beware, keep out. Keep out. The views of this property though, guys, I mean, look at that. Brilliant. Such a shame. Rendering as well, I'm not too keen on rendering. It looks like this though, that they've obviously rendered it and never painted it, but there's quite electrics and that hanging out there, and that looks relatively freshly pointed, so I'm not sure if this has had like a renovation over the last sort of 20 years or... See, look, every time. That's obviously been boarded up, but someone's decided that they don't want that board on there and decided it's windows. I want to smash the windows as well. Looks like there's a basement. See that? So we might have to check that out. Yeah, same here again, look. So we can clearly get in, because it looks like vandals have been in. Yeah, same again. Yeah, there's a lot of graffiti in that in here. This floor's must be hollow underneath because it's very weak. It's not a solid floor. That's the original fireplace. Yeah, see there. Yeah, so they've had a field day in here, look. Just smashing stuff up for the point of it. I never get it. You know, why do you need to smash these up? Look, these windows would have originally been intact. They've been boarded up to protect them. And then someone's got in and decided that... In fact, they probably haven't even ripped the wooden off from the outside. They've probably just smashed these up from the inside and then pushed it out, although it does look like it's come through. So, it might have been smashed from the outside, to be fair. Because a lot of that's in. But right, I'll get my torch out and then we'll continue. Right, I'll be quite quick on this one, guys, because there's not really much to see. Every room, I've had a quick look round, looks empty. So, you know, there's no point doing a 20-minute video. Look at all this, idiots. No point doing a 20-minute video on something that's just a shell. We'll go down there last. Right, these are quite just yeah, it floors. Feels weak up here as well. Let's just appreciate a bit of the views. I mean, how nice would this have been done originally? You see someone's been in here, look, bonfire, like a barbecue, sorry, bonfire. That's nice. You can see the original, that's the original beams, because obviously this has all been done up in like the late 80s or something. Wouldn't have been this one originally. They're the original beams, and you can see the pegs and that, the methods they use to tie them together, rather than the screws that they use today. That's cool. Yeah, so touching back on what I've mentioned, guys, this is just an empty shell. It's quite nice in here, same as the other room, just shows a bit of the original character. Obviously these are structural, so you can't take this out, that's why it's still there. You could hide it, like the rest has been plasterboarded over and stuff. It was done quite a lot, to be honest, in the sort of late 70s, early 80s. They tried to uplift the properties, you know, plasterboarding everything and doing all that sort of stuff to make it more modern, because it was obviously the thing to do. But obviously now, a lot of people like prefer character now. So here, look guys, look, if you see, that's a bit obviously fresh plaster, and then it's been painted, and I've obviously removed the light fittings to plaster it, and then I've never fixed it back up. So it just makes you wonder, you know, someone's obviously started this renovation since it's been updated, but obviously got bored or run out of funds. Alright, this one's empty, but we'll go down the, we'll slow ball this, because okay. Is that an original? I don't know what that is. It's like a coal store then or something there. As you can see, the original would have had an original iron door on it. It's quite small, really. It's a bit strange. I don't really think this is what you class as a basement, but there's access there. So I don't know if this is where they would maybe load the coal in and just store the coal originally, to keep the fires going, because you can't really do anything else down here. So it's quite strange, but right, we'll go back up out. Alright, so that's the house. Obviously we've just been inside. Wasn't much in there, it was just an empty shell, and what made it worse was it's actually been sort of modernised in the sort of early 90s or whatever by the look of it, late 80s, so it wasn't really much character filled, and there wasn't any furniture and that in there. Obviously this is from the other side. The views are to the left, and then the outbuildings and stables and whatnot are there. I like that bit. I'd renovate all that and move into that and have nice garages and stuff. But the interesting part about this one, and the reason why we came back, or why I came back to this one, was this is on the ground, this old digger. now it's a lot more overgrown. I have been here before, but that was before I used to film or anything. So if you look down on the videos, some of my early videos, I appreciate the footage is really bad. It's bad enough now, it's really bad then. But I've got a video up of this digger, a bit of a walk around and a bit of a look. I'm going to walk around this side now to try and get a bit more of a better view for you guys. But it's really interesting, this is. So if I don't get much, then you can scroll down, click onto video, scroll down, and you'll see a bit of a walk around of that bit of equipment. So give me 2 secs. Right, I am trying. I don't know if you can see what we're going through, but I am trying. But it doesn't. Hold on, we'll see. Nah, guys, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Yeah, I'm really getting stung loads. It doesn't look, looking through the camera lens now, it doesn't look as bad on camera, so I don't think you can appreciate it much, but this is really bad here, and it's all the way around. So like I said, unfortunately I'm not going to get to that today because I already have got a video up. But if you guys want me to come back once the winter's kicked in and all the stingers and nettles and that have died off, then I'll come back with the equipment I'm using now, get a bit better footage. There's a bit of drone footage on this you will have already seen, or it might be at the end of the video. But if you want, if you put it in the comments box below, I'll come back and do a bit more of a walk around. I can even maybe jump off it on my bike or something. Alright guys, I'm going to end this one here. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I go away tomorrow, and I'm going away with Urbex and Explore in mind, so I should come back with a few videos, so look out for those, and have a good week.